Hello friends, today we will discuss about thermophiles, their sample collection, enrichment, isolation and classification. Thermophiles is an organism, a type of extremophiles that thrives at a relatively high temperatures between 41 and 41 to 122 degrees Celsius temperature. Many thermophiles are archaea, though some of them are bacteria and fungi. Thermophilic eubacteria are suggested to have been among the earliest bacteria. The thermophiles are found in various geometrically heated regions of the earth, such as the springs like those in Yellowstone National Park and deep sea hydrothermal vents, as well as decaying plant matter such as bogs and compost. Thermophiles can survive at high temperature, whereas their other bacteria or archaea would be damaged and sometimes killed if exposed to the same temperature. The sample collection of thermophiles. To collect sample of thermophiles, one common approach is to visit hot springs or hydrothermal areas where high temperatures are present. We can collect samples of water, sediments, or biofilms from these environments using sterile containers or sampling tools. It's important to handle the samples with care to avoid contamination and to preserve the integrity of the thermophiles. Once collected, the sample can be proceeded in the lab to isolate and study the thermophiles. Then next one is the enrichment of thermophile. For enrichment for thermophiles, you can create a specialized growth medium that mimic the high temperature condition of their natural habitats. This can include adjusting the pH, adding specific nutrients and increasing the temperature of the medium. By incubating your sample in this enriched medium at the desired temperature, you can encourage the growth of thermophilic organisms. Regular monitoring and subculturing you can help isolate and purify the thermophiles for further study. Then isolation of thermophile. To isolate thermophiles, we can start by collecting samples from hot springs or other high temperature environment. Then you can stick the sample onto agar plates and incubate them at a desired temperature. This will allow thermophilic organisms to grow as distinct colonies. By repeatedly streaking and isolating single colonies, you can obtain pure culture of thermophiles for further study. Thermophiles includes Bacillus stereothermophilus, Thermoplasma acidophilum, Thermus aquaticus, and others, whereas extreme thermophiles includes Pyrodictum oculatum and Pyrococcus abscessi. Thermophilus often includes archaea and bacteria, that is thermophilic prokaryotes, which can survive in high temperature. The oldest known bacteria could be included as a thermophilic eubacteria. Classification of thermophile. To classify thermophiles, scientists use various methods such as genetic analysis, phenotypic characteristics, and biochemical tests. These tests helps determine the phylogenetic relationship and identify the specific group or species of thermophiles. Burgess Manual of Systematic Bacteriology is a valuable resource for this classification, providing detailed information on the taxonomy and characteristics of different thermophilic organisms. There, different categories can be used to classify thermophiles. These organisms can be classified in one way based on temperature at which they thrive best. First one is simple thermophiles, second one is extreme thermophiles, third one is hypothermophiles. So simple thermophiles are those grow on grow at 122 to 140 47.2 Fahrenheit, that is a 50 to 64 degrees Celsius temperature. Then extreme thermophiles are 149 to 174 Fahrenheit degree Fahrenheit, that is 65 to 79 degrees Celsius temperature. Then third one is a hypothermophiles, can tolerate temperature up to 80 degrees Celsius but not below 50 degrees Celsius. Thermophiles can be arranged in the following order in a related classification. First one is a facultative thermophiles, also known as moderate thermophiles, may survive below 50 degrees Celsius, that is a 122 degree Fahrenheit, as well as at high temperatures. Obligate thermophiles, also known as extreme thermophiles, need high temperature to survive. Then third one is a hypothermophiles, are specially extreme thermophiles with optimum temperature over 80 degrees Celsius. Then next point, study in next lecture.